Hello everybody, so today's recording is really very simple. It's about taking on Steel Path Plague Star operations. I'm going to be showing you how I do it solo and how what weapons I choose to take on the mission with. So, what you need for this mission are these two. You don't need them in your gear slot. You can't even have them there. You need just these in your inventory, so these are the materials you need to build. It's pretty cheap. These materials you can get from just playing the operation. It's not hard to build. Let's go over to what I'm using. So I'm using Volt Prime. Of course, you can use Nova to teleport the drone, or Loki to switch places with the drone. That's also quick. Having a squad makes this a lot faster and a lot easier. So I'll show you how I make it a lot less painful and how quick it can be when you're well coordinated. So, uh, you don't really need anything crazy. I'll show you the Volt build just to do it that you don't ask.
Ready for action.
Again, it doesn't matter. You don't need to have huge amounts of health or Guardian and Grace. The main thing that I'm focusing on is the fourth ability for damage and the first one, which is boosted with the Augment to give me damage to my Corrosive because it increases electrical damage. What helps here is the second ability, Speed.
Boundary items
I
can be
can make
claimed. Operator, are you pleased?
um, the drone go a lot faster, and everything else I'll show you how I do it.
Complete.
In the primary weapon, you can take anything that wipes out huge amounts of enemies quick, or you don't even really need anything. I just have it there for fun. The Piranha is still, in my eyes, the best one to take this on. You can kill all the heads first try. The reason why usually people will take Piranha or similar weapons is because of the high fire rate and a lot of pellets that come out of it, because the boss has a damage cap. It's very similar to the Archon enemies. So basically, the more pellets you have, the more damage you're gonna deal, and the better. It's even better if you have a lot of fire rate. So this is the build. To explain everything, we got damage, multi-shot, we have crit chance, crit damage, more fire rate, we have corrosive, and we have fire rate and multi-shot. This helps with less recoil, and this mod also reduces the other 50% of recoil. You're going to be getting a lot of headshots, so don't worry. So we essentially have no recoil on the weapon. You can use any weapon, any melee weapon. I don't even use the melee weapon. But if you don't have this school
Operator, did you hear
on
that?
Aru,
It said
it has a second ability, which,
cosmic
when it's
background
maxed out,
radiation is a
removes
riot.
all enemy armor. And this is what I'm going to be using, but if you don't have that, you can simply choose to use a weapon like this, Sarpa, and then go to maximum attack speed, ribbon doesn't matter, and you want this. You want impact damage, reduces enemy armor by 6, and status chance, sure, why not? Basically, you're gonna be spamming this at the enemy, and you need this one, Bullet Dance, so you can throw as many bullets at the enemy and reduce as much um, armor as possible, as quick as possible. Since it's a big enemy, you don't really have to worry about it, so you can use anything, any weapon is fine. So let me show you how I like to take on the boss. This is also the Prisma Shade, this is the build for it. You can take any companion, it doesn't really matter. You can take, you know, what's it called? This Kavat. So you can take that one to double your stuff. Alright, now that we're done with that, let's move on to the actual mission. In the last recording, which crashed, I managed to take on Ghouls, the Thumper, and the boss all at the same place. So I'm really glad it crashed. Let's see if this one crashed. No, it didn't.
Destroy the
Alright.
portal, but no, he wants it to flourish. Why? To
Might
see the
crash and
infested
might. Let's see. Nope, it's fine. Alright.
Tell me
Like
you're
the
here
old.
for
See
work.
you soon.
This younger talent.
The infestation is beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened First, pay it. I will let this bay run wild with us.
So what you need for this mission is either on-call crew, since they scale with, they scale with enemy levels and steel path. You get this by leveling up a certain thing in your railjack, and, well, it's one of those railjack thingies, and you can pick which crew member you want with you, give them a weapon, in this case it's an Arcoplasmor, and they will pretty much do most of the work for you. However, if you want to take it up a notch, or if you don't have them, you can use a Necronet, and their fourth ability will pretty much do all the weapons. As you can see, he is very capable. Just get some high ground and do the rest. I just gave him a damage boost there. Yeah, the AI just pops out. I mean, the enemy is right there. Can you reach him? Yep, there's enemies all over the place, just not responding. Oh, we're done. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that whole thing is pretty damn long.
Drone will serve as an alternate delivery system. Drone located.
Gotta set up the mic. Speed boost. me check something. Ah. Getting 3 consecutive kills in a without reloading a certain amount of time will grant you a second piranha and pretty much doubling your fire rate. There's leeches that drain your inventory fast, so keep an eye on that. And the mission is over. Took us about 10 minutes to finish the whole thing. With a squad you could probably do it a lot quicker with shortening a couple of minutes. Maybe 8 minutes or so? Who knows. As long as you're having more fun than on average. With that, we can buy a complete forma. And every single time we do it, we have 3,000 for enough for a forma and then an extra 800. So playing in Steel Path is more difficult. But if you have the right equipment, you can easily just speed the whole thing yourself. No need for a squad or a organizing really anything. Alright, so I've shown you the builds, how I do it. I think that's about it. I don't think there's any questions. So that is how you play the Steel Path mission solo. Very straightforward, not too complicated. It's as simple as it gets. Alright, hope you had fun. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.